Hey everybody, we're gonna do a possible repair video. I'm not sure. As you see, I have a lot of locomotives to test. So all these need to be tested. Not sure if they work or not. They should work. You know, when they sell them to you, you're hoping they work. But yeah, these all need to be tested, including this one. Some switchers, some newer stuff, some older stuff. So yeah, let's just start with one right off the top. Let's get this big old goofy thing done. Take a look at. So let me pause you for a moment and I'll put you on a tripod. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Let's see what we got here. I think I threw everything in for it here. Set this here. Alright, let's take this thing apart. Get into the motor and see what we got. Need to get the right size fiberglass pencil holder for this, because I bought me a bag of 100. These are really lasting a long time. I just wrapped some clear tape around it real tight for now until I get a little something to actually hold it. So let's see what we got here. Yeah. Looks like it wants to work, actually. I wonder why they sent it to me all in parts like that. I don't even know how long I've had this thing. 4 months or something, maybe? Let me get this somewhere where the wheels aren't touching anything, if I can. Yeah, it's running. It's running. It's heck, I guess let's just, all I need to really do is just clean it up, put the thing all back together. I'm sure you guys really don't want to see all that, so I'm gonna pause it up a bit and I will show little parts here and there. So here we go. If you notice here, I have access to the commentator, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that up a bit with a fiberglass pencil, and hopefully that'll help things out a bit. Okay, a little bit of an update. For one, some of you might wonder how I clean the wheels and get them nice and shiny. I use a fiberglass pencil, and you can buy refills for them. You just twist it out and it comes out. I bought a big bag of refills. These refills are slightly bigger than the pencil I have, so I need to buy the pencil for the refills. So I put a whole bunch of tape around it to use for cleaning them. So that's one thing. Another thing is, some people don't know, you might make yourself a little cradle. Get your little styrofoam of some sort. I think there might even be somebody out there that makes them. But there's always some sort of packaging or shipping that's got some sort of real soft cushioning that you can put it in, hold it for you, and you do your work. Another thing is, Couple issues. One, as you can see, hopefully it'll zoom in, there's a little bit of a crack in this wheel. Normally I'd take and replace that if I could. I really don't want to go through so much work because this has been riveted together. As a lot of people know, these old Mantuas were in the 70s, which doesn't make it easy for doing maintenance on the inside. So yeah, I would prefer to open this up, clean out the gears, properly lubricate them, put it back together. But since it's riveted like that, all I'm going to be able to do is just kind of get the commutator a little bit, put some lubrication on there. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in on that thing though. I got a little bit of gel type super glue, so I should be able to tab a tiny bit in there, and then put the traction tire. It needs traction tires replaced. So then after the glue dries, I'll put the traction tire on. That'll help hold everything together, and it should last a while. And one other thing is, yes, these are all glued on. So that means when it comes time for you to replace the traction tire, you need to take your time and pop these off without breaking them because they're glued on. So don't, if you've never worked on these before, don't expect them to just come in and out with some sort of little tab or something holding it in, because some of these do, some of them don't. So yeah, expect pop it off, and then you'll have to re-glue it back into place. So just a couple little pointers there. So I'm going to go ahead and get to finishing some cleaning and gluing that, and I'll pause you for a little bit here. Also, one other little update. I noticed I made a small mistake. I believe this is the windshield. This plastic thing, rubbery plasticky thing, is the windshield. So I'm going to have to retake this out, install the windshield, and reinstall that back in. So in case you saw that sitting over thinking, hey dum-dum, why didn't you put that in? I will now. And there you go, you can see I installed the windshield. Alright, the wheels have been cleaned. I lubricated a bit. Put a little dab of glue on that. Let's give a listen and see how she runs. Lights working, the wheels are spinning. Might be a little bit noisy, but that's how some of these old tycos are. Alright, we need to install some traction tires, so I'm going to put one on. Tip for using the traction tire tools, get that as close to the edge as possible and try not to have any kinks or anything in it. And obviously you have to remove the covers, which was already gone. And get that right there. And it's on. There you go. I almost made a mistake. If you notice, there's more here than I need. So I almost just started slapping them on here. I need to look and see. And yes, one of them's different, so I could have just put that right on and then had to have taken it off. So hopefully, or thankfully, I caught that. Alright, so I got it all reassembled and put the horns on there and the siding, and everything's been tuned up and lubricated, and new traction tires have been installed. Let's see how this whole thing goes and runs. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Things usually get a little bit better after you give them some time. And there you go. Guess it's okay. Well, I got about a dozen more to check out, so you'll be seeing a few more videos coming up shortly. So, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.